Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to give a great shout out to my wonderful members Jesse HOH, Trashy Paper Plus Shows, Dazzling Hattering, Enchanted Stones, and Plush Anime Game Adventures, as well as Giratina Satrap Gaming and Jster. Thank you all so much for the extra support. You guys rule. Now onto the video.
All of us convey to everybody. There's a dream you got, is that you that you can't see. Aching for the stimuli, every cell deep inside of me has to rise somehow. Even now, all of us, to those that doubt, bid farewell. All of us convey to everybody. Life is not a race, but even so, we're on a Grand Prix.
Hey guys, it is I, TDI Fan, and in this video, I'll be talking about this movie that I just saw.
You boys are the answer.
So I just got done watching The Lawn Walk, another Stephen King adaptation from one of his books that turned into a film. Now, going in, I had some expectations. I already saw the reviews and all that jazz. People were eating this movie up. Well, most people. I know there's also a couple of negative reviews. Now that I've seen the movie myself, I can definitely understand why. But for me personally, I really liked this movie. I don't know what's going on, but lately Stephen King's adaptations have turned out to have some of the best movie adaptations. We just had The Life of Chuck a couple of months ago, and that one was also pretty good. And now The Lawn Walk, which, to be honest, I think I like this one a little more than The Life of Chuck, but that's just me personally. Anyway, The Lawn Walk. This movie rules, okay? It has some amazing characters and amazing character development. Like, as soon as most of these characters die, you just feel so freaking bad. Even the characters that start off really bad, like rude and stuff, you do inevitably feel bad for them once they meet their fate. And this movie's just freaking dark and depressing. So if you're not into that, then I guess I would avoid this film. But if you're into that, or if you don't mind, definitely check this one out because this movie is freaking awesome. It's not like a perfect movie. There were a couple things I did not like. Mostly the whole gruesome stuff, like not the bloody stuff. I can handle that, but I mean, there's just a little spoiler. It doesn't really spoil the movie, but it's just like a little scene that I did not like. We actually had to see somebody's shit, if you know what I mean. That's all I'm gonna say. It was that disgusting. I had to turn my head away from the screen multiple times throughout this film, but that's just how it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that whole poop scene was in the books. I haven't read the book, but, you know, that's just, like, that was like, ugh. And the thing was, I knew that scene before watching that movie, so I was preparing myself anyway. But, other than that, there was, like, this pretty, like, scene that, no, it's not a pretty scene, but it's a scene that I did not want to see, and it was, like, a character had their foot, like, twisted. It was disgusting. But, hey, this movie's rated R. What was I going to expect? Other than that, I really liked this movie. Like I said, the characters here are great. The music, the score is really great. And the cinematography, how this movie is shot, is really great. All 9s from me. Well, I guess the cinematography is probably the best part. And the characters and the actors. The actors here do great. So, this movie's great. What else do I have to say? I don't know. I guess this movie is another unique film that I've seen this year because it's like crazy to think how Stephen King can turn such a simple premise, which is just walk in as long as you can, into such an engaging and depressing story. So props to you, Stephen King, and props to the director of this film and the cast and crew because they all did amazing. Like I said, I really like this movie. Probably one of my favorites of the year so far. So that's pretty good. Even with those disgusting scenes that I would like to forget, this movie is really good. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, I would definitely give it a chance, unless you do not want to deal with the whole gruesome and disgusting stuff. But yeah, that's my thoughts, or those are my thoughts on The Lawn Walk. If I were to rate this movie out of 10, I would say it's a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's really, really good, and it keeps you at the edge of your seat, especially throughout the entire film and near the end. So yeah, those are my thoughts on The Lawn Walk. The next movie I probably will check out in theaters will probably be One Battle After Another. That one looks pretty interesting. I'm intrigued, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for this movie review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have you seen The Lawn Walk? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If not, are you planning to? Let me know all of that stuff down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.